beautiful viewers, this is the K-Popper Unboxer coming to you with a new unboxing. Today we have Aespa's second full album, Lemonade. So these are some of the US exclusives. I do have the full Ning Ning set coming from Korea with all the versions. But these are the versions I could find today in the US. I was not able to acquire the Walmart version. So I went to 2 Walmarts and nobody had it. So only Target and Barnes & Noble are represented today. So versions we have are the Lemonade version, cover B. I'm sorry, right here, cover B. And that's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. We have the zine version, that's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And then we have the acid version, which I have winter. And then we have the mutant version, which I also got winter. And then I have the CD single from Barnes & Noble, not an exclusive. It's exclusive to the US. Ning Ning's exclusive Lemonade single. So this doesn't have any cards. I think it's just a way to boost sales in the US. There's 4 of them, 1 for each member. So I have these 2 versions of Ning Ning coming on the way. So I'm glad I got actually 2 different ones because I just did a Target order. I didn't pick them from the shelf. Barnes & Noble did have both these versions. It also had the Red Book version, and I forget the name of it. It's a little on the spendy side, and I already purchased it, so I'm just wait till that one comes in the mail. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this is the Lemonade version, and there's 2 different versions. There's A and B, and I think it's just the cover that's different, maybe. But this is the Barnes & Noble. So I was excited to finally get some new Aespa. It's been a minute. Oh. Okay, this thing comes off. I love the colors, the bright greenish yellow. Looks like it had a little damage, but that's okay. I have another version of this one coming. I listened to the whole album this morning, so I do have some thoughts. I love their hair. Also, I have the Lemonade can version coming as well. So please look for that in the future. So Whole Different Animal is the first track, and it features G-Dragon. It's really good. Lemonade, of course, is the title track. Check out the music video too. I watched it last night before I went to bed because it dropped. Shakin. Ning Ning. Can't help myself. Camouflage. Bite. Okay, so these two are my favorite B-sides. It's funny that they're together. Switchblade and then Roll is hilarious because they use row, row, row your boat, but they changed it to roll, roll, roll your eyes. Hilarious. I was dying this morning listening to that one. And I love Switchblade's. It changes up tempos a little bit, so it's styles too. And there was another. Here we go. My Plan. Till We Die. I love the bright colors. Okay, let's look at some of the inclusions. So this was the little, whatever, that thing. Okay, so we have a poster. Very glossy. We have some cool stickers. Okay, and then you get a postcard. Member specific. We got Giselle. And then there's 2 photo cards. This one is the album one. And we got, I don't know if you can tell, we got Karina. Oh. Hilarious. And then this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive. We also got Karina. And she's holding 2 lemons with eyes. Okay, so that's it for this version. This is sort of like the main version, the lemonade version, and there's a second version of this too. That'll be on my next unboxing. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next version is the acid version. And this is from Target. So Target has the acid and the lemonade version are both exclusive. And then they also had the mutant one in stock, which is this jewel case, which is not an exclusive, but it does have a photo card in it. So the acid versions are member versions. There's a lot of member versions, and yeah. I feel like so far they're wearing a lot less clothing than they usually do, but maybe that's just me. Also, if you listen to the digital album, it does have a version of Lemonade with Becky G, featuring Becky G. So it is a member-specific CD, it looks like. Let's see if any of the inclusions are. Okay, so another glossy poster. A set of stickers. We get a postcard. And we got Giselle. Okay, and then the photo cards. So the first one is the one for the album. We got Giselle. Cute. I love the little bit of blush under the eye there. It's different. I like that. And then we got, this is the Target exclusive. And we got my girl Ning Ning with her yellow wig. Okay, so that's everything for the acid version. Like I said, this comes in 4 different versions, one for each member. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the zine version, and it's also includes a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And there's only one version of. Inclusions in here. The acidity you've been looking for. Okay, and then that one comes with a printed photo. A CD. Okay, so for the album photo card, excuse me, we got Winter. And then for the Barnes & Noble, we got Karina, which we already got. Of course. Okay, so that's everything for the zine. Let's do the 2 jewel case. Okay, so first we're gonna do Ning Ning's single. So this is just a single. Of the title track. does have a small photo book though. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, and then we have, this is the Mutant version. And it's a jewel case, and this comes in all members. And like I said, my Ning Ning version will be coming later, but for today we have Winter. Outer. Oops. Pretty sure this one comes with a photo card. Yeah, okay. I think that's all it comes with, other than the booklet. Okay, and we got Winter, if you can tell from the... Okay, so let's look at all our pulls and then we'll get you onto your next video. Okay, so here's all our pulls. We have, this is from the Lemonade version. These are the Barnes & Noble exclusives. We got a dupe. This one is from the Acid version, which there's 4 of those versions. We got Giselle, and then the Target one, we got Ning Ning. And then for the zine, we got Winter, and that was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and we got, obviously, Karina again. And then for the Jewel Case Mutant version, which also comes in 4 different, or 1 for each member, we got Winter. So those are the photo cards. Like I said, I will be having a second unboxing when all my other versions come, which includes that Red Book version. I forget what the name of it is off the top of my head. The can version, and then all Ning Ning versions of the album. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Hit the notification button. Make sure you check out Lemonade, their second full album. And as always, please take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you in the next unboxing. Bye!